Hi, it's Malcolm again, and today I am going to be fitting the Quadlock with the vibration mount to the sat-nav rail that I installed on the bike. This is a Kawasaki Versys 650, and the first thing you need to do is find which ring adapter is the correct one for you. If it moves, it's not the correct one. So the actual one on here. So with the Allen key that comes with it, I'll just unscrew the Allen key. Really straightforward. And then the clam lock over. Now what you have to do is make sure that it opens with it. It will not fit if you put it that way. You'll not be able to close it. It goes absolutely solid. So you have to make sure that the jaws will open with that. And you want to fit it in the best position for you, which is pretty much central. And at this point, I would just put the Allen key and just tighten it a little bit, just so that it doesn't move. Because you want to do some sort of adjustments on there. So as a rule of thumb, you'd put the vibration mount on next, if you have one. And then you'd put the quad lock. There is a little remove before. Not quite sure why that is. I think it's just to protect these teeth, but it says to recycle that. So with it just in its place, you need to decide on whether it is too high, too low. And it's just poking above the windscreen, so I might actually take this off and the vibration damper off. So I'm just going to try it with just the vibration mount. And the actual locking mechanism itself. And see if that'll fit. It's not going to fit too well because it's not actually on properly. But where is it? There we go. So that's a little bit under the screen, so I have a little bit of viewing. So I'm going to be using that. Now it's a little bit annoying that this nice aluminium bit I'm not going to be using, and pretty much paid extra for that. So my advice to you would be, if you're mounting it something similar to this, just get the normal one, because I paid extra for the aluminium. I'm not using it. So I will tighten everything up to the correct torque settings that it says in the manual, and then we'll give it a go. Okay, so now what I've done is I've got the correct torque on the vibration mount and the actual quad lock itself. The only thing I've not done is angled the thing so far. So if I place the phone on, and I will get better at this. There we go. What I need to do now is find out what is best for me, which it looks probably about there is perfect. And then I just need to tighten this again to the correct torque on the bottom screw, and that will hold it onto the rail nicely. So now it's absolutely solid. Let's see if I can do it landscape and portrait. Ah yeah, perfect. The problem is I can't get the phone off there that easy. Yeah, so am I happy with the mount? Yeah, I'm definitely happy with the mount. I might be able to put the USB cable in there when it comes to it. So am I happy with this mount? Yes, I am happy with the mount. I did pay extra for the aluminium bit, and the only aluminium bit that I'm going to be using is the main, the circle, the actual clamp to hold it onto that bar. So this bit, although it's really machined lovely, I'll not be using it, so I probably wouldn't have bought it if I knew that. But everything fits perfectly, the foam fits perfectly. It's really easy to click on and off one-handed. You can have it landscape or portrait, which is something that I didn't actually know when I was buying it. And it is, when you don't know, a little bit fiddly to do until you get used to it. So it's supposed to be a lot easier than this. Oh, let me think. Oh, Quadlock. Surely this is easy.